So I was actually playing J-Lo's new album. It is so relaxing to me to listen to that album. I don't know why. I can play it from start to finish. I'm a huge J-Lo fan, if you didn't know. Anyway, I am still here at Hotel Metropole, Geneva. Just woke up. I'm in last night's clothing because I ordered room service. What you can do is you can place the room service card on your door the night before, and then they will bring you your breakfast, everything that you've selected. They will bring it to you at whatever time frame like you want. They do 30-minute blocks. I chose 7:30 to 8 o'clock. They brought breakfast promptly at like 7:40, and I was like still in the bed, so I had to just kind of throw on like last night's clothes. I actually got this shirt right here from Zara. It is actually, I think it's a really cute. Can you guys see it? It's a really cute little sweater. Let me tell you about last night real quick. Since I have you guys here, should I turn on this light? Is that better? I don't know if this is better or not. No, I feel like that lighting is kind of harsh. All right, so anyway, what happened last night? We went to, so my friend Aria arrived yesterday. I immediately took her to lunch because she took the train here from Paris. So I immediately took her to lunch at this wine boutique here in City Center in Geneva. It was beautiful. We had burgers and we had, of course, champagne, because I've been on a champagne kick since I've been here. I can definitely tell you that drinking here, for some reason, I don't feel like I get as drunk or headachy as I do, I think, in the States. I don't know what the difference could be, but whatever. I have not had really hard liquor since I've been here, and I don't think I will, because I'm just not as into hard liquor anymore. I don't know what that's about, but I like it. I like that I'm not drinking like that anymore. What else did we do? After that, we went to some of the designer shops. We went to, did we go to Louis? We didn't go to Louis. We went to, I can tell you where we went that I actually got some stuff. We went to Chanel. I got something from there, which I was kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing in Chanel? But I will tell you that the Chanel necklaces that I have, I wear them a lot. And they're really simple and understated. They're not like, I have one that's a pearl necklace, and then I have one that is just like a regular pendant. And it's just the pendant that I already have is so inconspicuous. And I think that's what I love about it. And I can just kind of wear it with everything. And so this new one I got is equally as inconspicuous, meaning that it's not so like flossy, but that I could wear it with like everything. And it's kind of like, you know how like you get some pieces and they just look so ostentatious. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I love Chanel, but they just look so like, oh my God, that's Chanel. It's like screaming Chanel. And I was like, I don't want anything like that. I just want something sexy and masculine. I did get something from there. It was well within my price range. I did have a budget for myself. And I felt like, because I typically only buy designer stuff like this, my belief now is like that I will buy it from the country of origin. I believe Chanel is a French brand. I'm in Switzerland where they speak French. I think there are parts of Switzerland where they also speak German, but I'm in the part where they speak French. I felt like, okay, it was fine. The next place that we went to Fendi. I don't have anything Fendi. And then we went to Montclair. I did get some cologne there because I love Montclair for a different reason. There was just a vibe, there was a smell when we walked into the room. So I was like, into the store, so I was like, oh my God, I gotta get whatever the smell is. I did get that. Again, well within my budget. After that, we went back and we changed clothes because we were going to go, we had reservations here at the hotel for the rooftop bar. Now the rooftop bar, y'all, is super sexy. It's like this winter wonderland theme. And you walk in, the seats are covered in fur, and they have the rooftop covered with this sort of partition that looks like it's maybe some type of plastic, but you can still see the city lights and everything. It's just gorgeous and sexy. We ordered, of course, a bottle of champagne, which I could start to feel myself going a little off the rails at that point. And then they gave us shots of something blue. It looked like, honestly, hypnotic. We kind of joked that it was hypnotic, but I don't think it was that. It was like berries. It was really, really good. From there, and we did change for dinner. From there, we took an Uber to a spot that my friend Aria had made reservations for. That was fun. It was very well. If the place that we went to for pre-dinner drinks was sexy and moody, this place was bright and vibrant, super bright. And I had escargot for the first time, which is with their snails, right? Oh my God, y'all, so good. I'm actually shocked that I liked them that much. Honestly, it tasted like shrimp and gravy. Anyway, for dinner, we both had the scallops. They were really, really good. And we had, of course, more champagne. I began to feel a little dizzy from all the champagne. At that point, I heinously ordered sorbet with vodka. Now, I thought it was gonna be like a scoop, like a couple of scoops of sorbet, and they were gonna like infuse it with vodka. No, it was like a martini glass with vodka, straight vodka, and a scoop of sorbet. When I tell you I was lit last night, I was lit. I actually had to get like a small cup of coffee, which I feel like everybody here, not everybody, but they serve a lot of coffee after dinner. So I was one of those people last night. I had to have like a couple of sips because I had to even all of that out. And I know that sounds bad. And I do not advise this. I'm just telling you what I did. I was just trying to make it. We ended up walking back, right? And I don't know if I mentioned this the first day I got here, but I had run across a hookah spot. I believe we ended up in that same hookah spot that I saw my first day. Because I was like, I wanted to find a hookah spot. Just because. We went and we had hookah. Mind you, I'm still barely hanging on. We went and had hookah. I had a Coke. Aria had a Hugo, which is what I had my first day here when I went to the barbecue spot where they were playing Mobb Deep. And listen, the vibes were vibing. Although there were kids in there, not kids, but they were like younger than us. Granted, I kind of think that me and Aria both look like much younger than we actually are. But so I felt like we kind of fit in. I don't know. Anyway, the hookah was good. I'm not a big like hookah person. I just kind of wanted to do it in Switzerland. We did that. Great hookah, or I guess I should say shisha, because that's what they call it here. Every time I say hookah, I just feel very Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta. I don't do anything in it. I don't really visit Atlanta like that, but I mean, I have nothing against Atlanta. I'm just never usually there. But whenever I think of hookah, I think of Atlanta, because the last time I was there, everybody was doing hookah. Anyway, we decided that we would walk back, and we had no idea where we were going, really. She was using the little map on Google, but I could sort of feel my way around where I was, and we got back to the hotel, and honestly, I had a huge bottle of water, and I discovered that the television was in this huge mirror, and yeah, that was my night. And I ordered my breakfast, and then that breakfast came. I fell asleep with the lights on. With the TV on, with my book open. I have 2 books here that I'm trying to read. I'm trying to finish this book. It's called Busybody. And I am also I bought this book at the airport because I love to read. It's called I Only Read Murder. It's so mean. Today, our mission is, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna shower right now, and I'm gonna play Tetris with my packing and try to configure all of this stuff into some type of order and semblance of like less chaos so that we can board this train. And then we are headed to Lucerne. I'm super excited. I honestly have no idea what to expect. The tickets, I think, are like first class tickets, but I don't know what that means for the train here. So I guess we'll find that out. The difficulty with traveling from location to location like this is that you want to travel with as least bags as possible, but for somebody like me, and I think somebody like Aria, who we are both like want to kind of change for dinner and stuff like that, bringing so much, I think we both have like 4 jackets each. So it's kind of like, how do you pack all of these things and your suitcase ends up being 900 pounds and you gotta lift it and hoist it and get it to all these different places? That is the only downside to travel like this, but I mean, I wouldn't trade it because we're getting to explore and see different parts of the world that we wouldn't normally see. That is where we are on the journey. I don't know what part this will be for the video. I will just have to wait and see when I do my edits. If you are interested in luxury travel, I say luxury because, again, it is just the way I like to travel. It is not meant to brag. It is merely meant to show you an experience that I love very much. I feel like when I travel, it is a dessert for myself. I deserve it because I do work extremely hard. So when I work hard, I like to play hard too. And I like to play hard in really nice hotels and nice travel accommodations. With that being said, if you are interested in that sort of thing, make sure you guys continue to follow. And of course, we talk about life advice and leveling up in life and just being the best people that we can be. And that's something that I discovered while I was here, is that I'm trying to allow God to speak to me and just guide me and listen to God and just let him take me wherever I go as I'm exploring. And I've discovered some amazing things. With that being said, that is part whatever to this video series. Stay tuned for the next part. We'll be in.